Hey guys, how's it going? Miso here, back with another Exos Heroes video, and today we are going to be talking about how to get Zez. A lot of you guys have been commenting in the comment section asking about how people get Zez in this game, and me as a free-to-play player right now, hopefully forever, because I don't want to pay for this game, I already pay enough for Epic 7. I pretty much, the only way I get Zez for pools is by doing these things in the game. I know I've been making a lot of Exos Heroes videos lately. It's because this is pretty much what I've been doing to progress. I've been still playing a lot of Epic 7 on the side, but Exos Heroes is kind of what I've been trying to play more of to progress, because I can progress a lot easier than Epic 7. But yeah, so first I'm just gonna start talking about the ways that you get Zez, like incremental Zez, so not like the huge chunks, because a lot of this incremental Zez is stuff that you're going to accumulate over time just by playing the game. So what I mean by just by playing the game, I mean literally just play the game. So you have these dailies over here, which I've completed already, and then you go to your diary and you have all your daily missions here, you know, polish equipment, complete explorations, that stuff. When you get all this done, you get 30 Zez. Addition to that, you have your challenges. So if you go to world and then you go to your challenges over here, you're gonna do these every day, and then in your diary you're gonna have entries into that for your achievements to get Zez. So for example, it's like, you know, do X amount of ancient gold mines, X amount of solar trades. Those little milestones that you hit will give you incremental Zez. So, you know, just by playing the game, doing your challenge modes, that'll give you Zez. And in challenge modes specifically, there's Upier's Labyrinth, which hopefully you've been checking out. If you haven't, this is really good for getting Zez, because when you clear these missions, these floors, you get Zez, as you see on the bottom here. These cost energy, so I mean, energy isn't really like a super hard to get currency, so it's not that bad. But as you clear up the floors, you get more and more Zez, and this resets every month, as you see on the bottom. 24 days remain, so be sure to do this. Be sure to get as high as you can before the month resets. That way you can get as much Zez as possible. Now, the other thing for getting Zez is doing giving alliance points. Again, in the achievements menu in the diary, you get a certain amount of Zez for sending out X amount of alliance points. So after you do for example, right now, if you look here, I have lots of friends, send alliance points times 100. After that, you get 30. So more incremental Zez right there that you do just by doing your everyday. And then, I should go back to challenge mode. I should have covered this earlier, but PvP is the other thing that you do every day as a part of challenge. And this actually, you know, while I say this is kind of the incremental section, and you do kind of get incremental Zez here, you get quite a bit for doing your PvPs. So for me, I haven't been focusing much on PvP, but if I did, I'd be getting a lot more Zez. For example, right now at Platinum, I'm getting 385 at the end of the week, and I've gotten here just by doing my 5 PvPs every day. The first one you do, where it gives you 5 times the rewards. I've been doing that pretty much every day, and I'm in Platinum right now. And as you get higher and higher, as you can see, you get more and more Zez and other materials, like the Star of Fate right here, which some people have been telling you to just sell it, sell some of it to get money. I'm not entirely sure if that's the best way, but some people have been saying that. I'm not here yet, so I haven't gotten this progression to check it out. But as I mentioned, this is, you know, a quick way to get a nice chunk of Zez. Now, moving on to kind of ways to get a fast kind of like infusion of Zez, right? So let's say you're trying to rush the end of the Anastasia banner, but you don't have enough Zez to pull her. You're right about to, I don't know, pity her or something, right? And you need an infusion of Zez. So for that, I would say that you should try to enhance heroes and transcend heroes, upgrade equipment, and those things like that. Because if you look at your achievements, let's go here, you can get quite a bit of zest just for doing that. So when you go to your achievements, you can see that here, when you transcend heroes, like I'm on 300 right now, it'll give me 200 zest. Disassemble heroes, 300, 100 zest. So these are things that you can kind of do quickly, and if you have a lot of fodder units, you can get quite a few of them. Now, if you look at my completed ones, I've done a bunch of them already, and they give you less zest, but they still give you quite a bit. So enhancing, transcending heroes, and upgrading your items, those will give you a good amount of zest. Now, the other kind of thing that gets you a lot of zest quickly, well, it also costs zest to do that, is, well, not exactly, there's also Door of Creation, right? If you, as you can see on this achievements menu, if you pull X amount of units from Door of Creation, or forge X amount of things, which includes pooling, you get a lot of zest. Like right here, you get 120 for crafting 200 at Door of Creation, which stacks up pretty quickly because you get quite a few of the materials that you use to pull heroes in Door of Creation just by doing explorations and such. So that'll stack up really quickly. Now, the other thing is pooling for units in general. So after you pull a certain amount of, like for example, if you pull a certain amount of fate cores, you will get a lot. So right here, I pulled 10 fate cores and I get 300, right? So, and that move, the thing that you get after you pull 11 pulls, counts as a fate core unit. So that's how I was able to do that. I haven't actually gotten 10 fate core units, unfortunately. I wish I did, but I didn't. And then the other thing is failing to pull. So right here, Legendary Hands of Minus, fail 3 times consecutively for the Recruit 11, you get 700. Again here, fail 5 times, you get 700. So these are just, you know, some really quick infusions for getting zest. Now you're gonna have to spend zest for this, which isn't like the most useful for, like, you know, when you really need zest out of nowhere, but it's kind of like a consolation prize, right, for suspending your zest to pull heroes. So yeah, pretty much overview. Play the game, do your dailies, do your challenges, send alliance points, do PvP, enhance your units, transcend your units, disassemble your units, your items, and that'll all give you zest for free. And of course, you have your kind of pity points here with when you actually pull from the Door for Creation and Recruit to get some quick infusion of zest. And oh yeah, you know what? I forgot one important thing. This has to do with kind of the incremental you get it while playing the game. Just leveling up here, your account level, when you reach certain milestones, you get a ton of zest. And also, don't forget story mode as well. Because, and this is something that I actually realized after like chapter 4 or something, when that I had a lot of zest saved up. But when you're doing your story mode, you of course get zest while you're doing it, but you have this little dude, actually it's right here on the bottom, the stars, right? If you get all the stars, you get, you know, 50, 80, 200 zest. And I actually forgot to collect a lot of my 200 zests because when you're doing story mode, after you finish the last story, it just moves you on to the next one, and you don't see the 200 zest anymore until you come to this menu. And you get here, I actually didn't know this at the beginning, hopefully you guys figure this out, the little banner where it says what mission you're on. If you click on the little chat bubble, it'll let you go to your previous chapters, so that will have all the zest there. So here you can figure out whether or not you're missing any stars, and if you are, go finish them up. And if you aren't, and you know, maybe you're like me and forgot to grab these, check it out, see if you have any left. That'll give you a quick infusion of zest as well. and, you know, just progress with the story. That'll give you a lot of zest. That'll give you 80, 200, so it's what? 200 plus 80, 280 plus 50, 220? Yeah, 320, yep. So that's a lot of zest that you can get just by playing the game. So, play the game, that'll get you zest. Do your achievements, do your missions, that'll get you zest. Level up, that'll get you zest. Pretty much everything in the game you do gives you zest. But those are just kind of quick overviews of what gives you the most zest, and you know, how to get it quickly if you were really in a pinch for something. Because I was not able to pull for Paycore Xeon, unfortunately. I was really close to pitying him, but didn't have enough. And then I'm hoping to pull for Paycore Anna right now, and I haven't gotten her yet, so I gotta get on getting more Zez. Alright guys, yet again, if I missed anything, please leave it in the comment section below, because while I try to give you guys tips, I'm definitely not an expert at this game. I've only been playing this game as long as you guys. All I do is, maybe a little bit more research. But yeah, let me know in the comment section below if there's some other ways I'm missing out on, or if you have any questions or any ideas for future videos that I should make. But yeah, as always, I appreciate everybody's here who's coming. A lot of more people have been subscribing to my videos this week. I've gotten like almost 100 subscribers this week, which is absolutely amazing. So I really appreciate it, guys. Every day I wake up, I see another subscriber or two, some comments, whatever. It really motivates me to keep making these videos. And, I'd love to make more for you guys and help you guys. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. Leave a like if you enjoy my videos. Leave a dislike if you don't. Because feedback is always great. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Alright, I will see y'all later. Peace out.